Leaders from Southeast Asia and the Gulf states condemned attacks on civilians against the backdrop of the deadly war between Israel and Hamas. The leaders met at the inaugural ASEAN-GCC Summit that's taking place in Riyadh. The GCC, or Gulf Cooperation Council, is made up of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain and Oman. Yong Wai Kit with this report.
Leaders of ASEAN, except Myanmar, met their counterparts from the Gulf Cooperation Council in Riyadh on Friday. Now, the inaugural summit was aimed at deepening ties on both sides and increasing cooperation in various areas, including energy transition and the economy. But the ongoing Israel-Hamas war cast a shadow on the talks. ASEAN and GCC both condemned attacks against civilians but did not name any party. Both blocs called for a ceasefire and for aid to be allowed into Gaza. They also agreed to support the peace process in the Middle East, including initiatives of Saudi Arabia, the European Union and the League of Arab States. Separately, ASEAN issued a joint statement on the Israel-Hamas war 2 weeks after it first broke out. The statement too condemned the violence without naming any party. ASEAN again stressed its support for a two-state solution with regard to the Israel-Palestinian territories issue. On mutual bloc cooperation, ASEAN and the GCC will work on promoting trade and investment, people-to-people exchanges, education, culture, tourism, media, sports and renewable energy. The leaders welcomed Saudi Arabia's bid to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup. Both blocs also agreed to promote peace and maritime security between themselves. ASEAN, the GCC and numerous countries have called for an immediate end to violence and to protect civilians. Despite that, analysts say the Israel-Hamas war looks set to be prolonged with no clear end in sight. Yong Wai Kit, CNA, Riyadh.